At 12 o'clock.
Unknown.
Target at 1,000 meters. All, move to tree at 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock. Target at 1,000 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy machine gunner at 100 meters.
Foxtrot 1 to all units. We are approaching the target area. Proceed with caution.
Crossroad to all units. Let's make this quick. The enemy is not expecting us this far out. Foxtrot, secure the road.
At 12
Over.
o'clock, enemy man at 100 meters. At 9 o'clock, man at 100 meters. At 11 o'clock, enemy officer at 100 meters.
Foxtrot 1 to Longbow, requesting fire mission at grid 725-543, altitude 357. 3 rounds, over.
Longbow receiving. Grid 725-543, altitude 357. 3 rounds, out.
At 12 o'clock, enemy, man, 100 meters. At 6 o'clock, man, 100 meters. At 11 o'clock, unknown, tank, 200 meters. At 9 o'clock, unknown, tank, 200 meters. At 9 o'clock, unknown, truck, 200 meters. At 9 o'clock, man, 200 meters. At 9 o'clock, man, 200 meters. At 10 o'clock, man, 200 meters. At 11 o'clock, enemy, man, 200 meters. At 1 o'clock, man, 200 meters.
Foxtrot 1 to all units. The road has been cleared. Proceed to the base. Echo 1 received and understood. Moving on.
More news coming from Sarani as American forces enter the second day of this conflict. The latest attack by the SLA, the Sarani Liberation Army, was held off by American forces last night. The southern front now seems to have settled just south of the city of Samato. It has been confirmed that additional US troops are en route to the region and should arrive there soon. Our local correspondent, Marion Quant, reports that the situation is still tense, but for now under control. As you can see on this map, US forces have positioned themselves near Samato to defend against any attack from the south. I just received that we have breaking news from Sarani. Marion?
Yes, good morning, Ed. This is Marion Quant, live from the coast just north of Paraiso. While conducting some interviews with the royal forces here, the area came under attack from the sea. SLA forces are bombarding the coastline, and the first landing transports can be seen approaching the shore. It seems that a new front has just opened up on the north coast.
Is this a final attempt to take control of the capital before additional US forces arrive?
It seems that way, Ed. The royal forces have been able to defend the narrow coastal road from Corazol so far, but this attack might compromise that position and open up the way for SLA tanks to roll straight onto the capital. Once the capital and the airfield are occupied, it might very well be possible that US troops decide to pull out altogether, leaving the South Sarani to its fate. We will try to get you some footage of the events taking...
Marion! Marion, can you hear me?
SLA forces are closing in on the airfield! I say again! SLA forces are closing in on the airfield!
Bastards! Damn weather.
Run!
Charlie Company to headquarters! They are everywhere! We need backup! Over!
All, follow, one. Bastards! Damn weather.
Company to headquarters! They are everywhere! We need backup!
Run!
All, follow, one.
Bravo
2,
team
disembark.
ready, sir.
3, disembark. 4, disembark. 5, disembark. 6, disembark. 7, follow, 1. 8, follow, 1. 9, follow, 1. 10, follow, 1. Grenade! At 12 o'clock, man. 200 meters. At 2 o'clock, truck. 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, man. 200 meters. At 2 o'clock, unknown. Target 500 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy officer. 100 meters.
Headquarters to Alpha! Reinforce Sector 7! Alpha, come in!
All, fall back into formation.
forces at the airport are destroyed or retreating. More SLA troops have landed and are now attacking the RAC's defenses to the east. If that position falls, all the SLA heavy armor will come pouring in along the northern coastal road. Foxtrot and Golf, you are to move north and intercept these landing forces. Over.
Foxtrot 1, understood. Move north and intercept landing forces. Out.
All squads, load up. We're moving out.
Listen up, squads. SLA forces have performed an amphibious landing on the northern coast. We're talking several companies of mechanized infantry here. It's not going to be easy. There's a Marine LHD not far off the coast, but the weather is keeping its birds grounded. Our task is to hold off the slacks long enough for the weather to clear up. Hold your sector, and make sure those Marines don't ever get the damn slash excuse to claim they had to save our shit. Let's kick some slag ass and show them not to mess with striker teams. Good luck. Lieutenant Cordoza,
Two, disembark.
out.
Disembark. 5, disembark. 11, 12, fall back into formation. 6, disembark. 7, disembark. 8, disembark. 9, disembark. 10, disembark. 11, 12, follow. 1. At 11 o'clock, man. 100 meters. At 11 o'clock, enemy. Officer. 100 meters. At 11 o'clock, officer. 100 meters. At 11 o'clock, enemy. Missile soldier. 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, enemy. BRDM. 100 meters. At 3 o'clock, boat. 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, officer, 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, machine gunner, 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy, missile soldier, 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, enemy, machine gunner, 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, sniper, 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy, man, 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, man, 100 meters. At 10 o'clock, boat, 200 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy, man, 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, officer, 100 meters. At 10 o'clock, unknown, boat, 200 meters. At 10 o'clock, boat, 200 meters. At 9 o'clock, boat, 200 meters.
Crossroad to Foxtrot and Golf. We lost contact with the RAC's defense in the east and assume it has been overrun. SLA armor is starting to move south toward the capital. They don't expect you on their flank, so do as much damage as you can. Air support is taking off as we speak, and will be there in a matter of minutes. Crossroad out.
11, 12. Return to formation. At 2 o'clock, enemy man at 100 meters. Enemy officer, 100 meters.
Tanks! Contact!
Take cover! At 2 o'clock, tank at 500 meters. At 1 o'clock, BMP 2 at 200 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy BMP 2 at 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, enemy man at 50 meters. At 1 o'clock, enemy man at 50 meters. At 1 o'clock, man at 50 meters. At 12 o'clock, man at 100 meters. Man is history.
Barriers! Fucking finally!
I've got him.
Crossroad to all units. All enemy forces have been defeated. Assume defensive positions along the coast and await further orders. Crossroad out.
This is AAN Network, bringing you the latest news from South Sarani. This morning saw Allied troops achieve a major victory by defending the shores of South Sarani from a large-scale amphibious invasion by forces of the Sarani Liberation Army. The long and bitter fighting has claimed many casualties, and it is with great sadness that we inform you that AAN cameraman Arthur Stark and AAN reporter Marion Quant were among them. Their commitment to providing the world with live reports of this ongoing struggle has ultimately claimed their lives. Marion would not want us to end our broadcast in the event of her death, and therefore we continue with our coverage of the Sarani conflict. We will not forget them.
Attention! Colonel speaking!
Troops! We didn't start this war, but by God, we're gonna finish it! This unprovoked act of aggression against this sovereign nation, our ally, and the deaths of the many brave American soldiers defending it will not be forgotten. Let's finish this once and for all. Let's bring this fight to the enemy and recover what they've stolen from the people of Sarani. Today, we will take back the southern provinces and reclaim the city of Corazal. After days of being on the defensive, it's our turn to show these slags how we kick ass! Are you ready for war? Sir! Yes, sir! All right, boys, let's go and kick some ass.
Keep in mind, Sergeant, once those shilkas get a beat on you, they can wreak havoc on the strikers in your squad. So try and take them out as fast as possible. Here they come! All right! Keep some strong ass! Let's move out!
All board. Striker. Disembark. 3. Disembark. 4. Disembark.
Take out those shilkas ASAP. We'll move on in on the
5.
enemy base.
Disembark.
Out.
6. Disembark. 7. Disembark. 8. Disembark. 9. Disembark. 2. 5. 6. 9. Return to formation.
At 7 o'clock, man. 100 meters. 4, waiting.
All, return to formation. At 1 o'clock, shield cut, 200 meters.
Foxtrot 1 to runner. The first shield cut has been neutralized. Out.
At 11 o'clock, target, 200 meters. At 12 o'clock, man, 200 meters. At 10 o'clock, enemy, machine gunner, 100 meters.
Foxtrot 1 to runner. Both shield cuts have been neutralized. Over.
Received, Foxtrot 1. Wait for the air support to arrive, then proceed to objective milestone. Runner 1 out.
At 7 o'clock, man, 200 meters. Where are you? Machine gunner, push through. I got him. At 12 o'clock, enemy tank, 500 meters. At 11 o'clock, target, 100 meters. 5 o'clock, machine gunner, 100 meters.
November 1 to Foxtrot.
At 12
We're
o'clock,
on site,
tank,
ready to
500
lend a
meters.
hand. Out.
At 12 o'clock, BRDM, 100 meters. At 1 o'clock, enemy, BMP, 2, 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy, back off, 100 meters. All, fall back into formation. At 10 o'clock, enemy, 500 meters. Where are you? At 1 o'clock, target at 200 meters.
Foxtrot 1 to Crossroad. Objective milestone has been secured. Over.
All, fall back into formation. At 11 o'clock, officer, at 100 meters. At 2 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, enemy machine gunner. At 100 meters. At 9 o'clock, enemy officer. At 50 meters. At 6 o'clock, enemy man. At 100 meters. At 12 o'clock, missile soldier. At 50 meters. At 12 o'clock, officer. At 100 meters. At 8 o'clock, man. At 50 meters. All, fall back into formation. All, return to formation. Officer is history.
Engage any units in the DMZ, but do not enter Northern Territory. I say again, do not enter Northern Territory. Out.
Sarani Island, paradise on Earth. You've heard a great deal about this place in the last few days. As US forces enter Corazol, the city last held by SLA forces, the Kingdom of South Sarani, is free again. We have a new reporter on site, Thomas Nordwick, and we have him live from Sarani right now. Thomas, what's the situation there?
Move to that at 3 o'clock.
Hello, Ed. The situation is, well, as good as it could be after a war, although this was a relatively short one. The people are relieved that the fighting is over and that the northern forces are back on their side of the border. But some recent events have forever changed the way these people will look at their neighbors to the north. The royal forces are working hard all over the kingdom to rebuild a thriving nation nearly destroyed by violent conflict, but they were not prepared for the gruesome truth discovered at the city of Ko. At Ko, we find ourselves investigating one of the places touched most tragically by the war. With us here is Captain Raboli, an officer of the Royal Army Corps of Sarani. Please, can you tell us where we are and what has happened here?
Yes, this is Ko, one of the cities previously occupied by the SLA. You may notice there are no civilians to be seen here. When we retook the city, we first thought they had us simply flat. But then we started to find graves. Everywhere around the city we found them. The people here, they were slaughtered like animals.
But Captain, this was near the front line. I'm sure that the nearby US forces wouldn't allow such an atrocity to take place. Or were they not here?
No, the US Army was here. But they decided to move to a more strategic defensive position and leave the cities of Coayo, Tiberia, and several others undefended. The SLA soldiers were able to simply walk into the cities. But I don't blame the Americans. Even we couldn't imagine the northern forces were capable of such a barbarity. However, this is the horrible truth we are confronted with now.
This is an absolute tragedy.
Yes, it is. And I call for justice here. We cannot let this horror go unpunished.
Thank you, Captain. We can see that the tragedies of this war will not easily be forgotten. We have tried to ask Colonel Davies, the acting commander of the U.S. forces here on the island, how these terrible massacres could have happened, but he was unavailable for comment. We are, however, certain that there must have been a valid reason for the U.S. troops to leave half the island unprotected.
Thomas, are there any indications as to what's going to happen now? With so many dead, including civilians like our reporter Marion Quant, the question is, how will US policymakers respond to this humanitarian disaster?
As I said before, we were not able to speak to Colonel Davies, so currently no official statements should be expected from the U.S. forces of South Sarani. However, we will be sure to keep you informed of any changes in the situation here.
Thank you, Thomas. Stay tuned for more news on the situation on the island of Sarani. The funerals of two of the casualties of this war, TV reporter Marion Quant and camera operator Arthur Stark, will take place later today. In the meantime, we have been attempting to contact several government representatives in order to ask them what will be done to deal with the violent North Sarani regime. South Sarani authorities have conclusively proven that the government of the Democratic Republic of Sarani is responsible for numerous mass murders during the occupation of its neighbouring country, the Kingdom of South Sarani. So the AAN network would like to ask why there has been no official response to these events. We have attempted to get in contact with Congressman Jenkins, who yesterday stated his belief that US troops should be withdrawn once order had been established. But the congressman was unavailable for comment. We did, however, manage to contact Congressman Peterson and Delmar, both of whom spoke out in favour of removing the North regime from power. This evening, a studio interview will be held with these two congressmen discussing their motivations and the government's seeming unwillingness to act against this grave threat to one of our allies.